Iron Trader, it is Monday morning, so it's time to go to work. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Let's take a look here at the old crude ski, see what's going on here. Okay, so what do we have here? We got a big red candle here on Friday. And so far here, we went a little bit lower than what we wanted to on this price channel at 66.72. So far, we came down to made 66.53 level. So we got to see where this is all going to stand. But right now, we're above that. So what you want to do is we want to watch here on a closing basis, this key level, 66.72. Then we can come down here to today's low, 66.53. And then we're looking at this one right here, okay, 66.33. That's going to be very, very key level. And then if that's lost, we'll come down here to your 65.63, and then we have your 65.27 here. This is going to be your retest there. Now, again, we have some sideways action going on here. So we got to see how this is all going to, shake out here. But I don't like where we have another lower low kind of situation. And if you look at this 8-day, see how you crossed that 50-day, the 21-day, and now she's just rolling on her way down here. This is not looking bullish here at all. Now, again, seasonality is in play here for crude oil till about the first week of January. We'll see if it, or December, I should say, till it plays out. Because usually you want to buy crude, the first, second week of December and run it into the first couple of days of January. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Due to the election, what you have is got a whole different president coming in here. He's got all different kind of ideas on what the crude is going to be on versus the price wise. So I think they want to do is going into 25. You just have to realize that they're going to want to pump more. Right now, you're pumping 13.5 million barrels. They're going to probably try to get that up to our 14 to 15 million barrels per day here in the U.S. and then expand the LNG and the whole 9 yards here. They want to be the energy capital here of the whole world. You can see that coming here. So just be careful here where if we start losing these key levels here on a closing basis, especially that 65.27 has been holding in here for quite a while here now. If you lose that, then you're going to go down to that 63, 64, 60, 57, and even 55 level here very, very easily. Okay, so just keep that in mind here. You got a whole different thing. I'm just trying to set you guys up here for the next year. But right now, we just have a trading situation. Okay, so the upside here, we'll take a look at that, is you have 67.61 here. That's going to be your resistance levels. Then we can come up to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 67.92. And then you can start running right into the thick of it here at that 68.69 level here. Then we can come up to the top of here. You're looking at 69.13. Then we'll come top of this candle. You're looking at 69.39. And then you're going to run into that 21-day at 69.70. And then we have your 50-day there at 70.49. Now you can see your 8 days coming on the way down, your 21 days on the way down here. So this is not a bullish chart here. Plus, when you look at this overall, you have a high, lower high, lower high. Not very good situation. The only thing that's really holding this up here is the 65.27. If we lose that, that's going to come off dramatically hard. Okay, so just always remember that. Now, RSI here is sitting at 40. It's not really showing us much. There's no divergence, anything. Your green below your red, that's very, very bearish. And unless you get above this 8-day and 21-day and 50-day, then you can head towards that 72.88. But right now, this is looking not very, very good at all here. So basically what I am is I'm short. I've been short. And then what I'll do is I just scalp the long, but I'm holding that short just in case. Now, again, if there's some kind of a dramatic war or something kind of a situation, and this does rally up here, I think you just want to add to your short position and come all the way on down here. That's what I say. For the longer term, I think the short is going to be the trade, and you can scalp the long situation. Okay, natural gas here. Well, we got to see what we got here. Okay, Friday what we had is we keep all the way down here, but you notice you're holding that 21 simple moving average, and you're holding this key level here, this 2.65 level, which we held there for that 4 days with that bull flag situation. And Friday what we did is we not only hit a bottom tail, but we also closed above this 8-day. That's always very good, and then look like we just kind of like a gap situation. I don't like the gaps. So let's take a look here at the downside. So you want to watch today's low here at 2.88, and then you want to watch this fill, okay, 2.84 gap, fill. That's always something I don't like. And then we have that 2.838 right below it is that 8-day simple moving average. Now, if that's lost here, then you're going to come here to the bottom of this candle head here. You're looking at 2.759 here. And then what we can do is we'll come over here. You're looking at 2.68, and then we start running at your 21-day and your 50-day. Now, what I do like about this chart, see how the 21-day is rolling up, 50 days raised, rolling up here. 8-day is rolling up. You cross the 50-day to 21-day. This is all like a bullish situation going on here. Now we're gonna have some cold weather coming in here. So that could escalate natural gas here. Plus, I think going forward now, like next year, we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. But again, I think they're going to release some of that LNG, and I think there's it's going to really feed the natural gas situation. We got to see how that shakes out. Now, RSI here, well, you're looking at 57 here. That could go right on up here. This is really telling us that your green is over your red, so that's still bullish right to the uptrend. That's always very, very positive situation here. Now, when we look at the upside here, well, what we want to do is we want to look at today's high. That's at 2.97. If you look right to the left there, you had a 2.98. That was your resistance level. That's so far where we went up to. Now, your big retest there is going to be 302, but you need to close above it. That's going to be the key, okay? It's closing above that because we had a high here and had almost like a double top situation. It came down, but now we're still holding. But again, we get above that 302, boom, there's your target right there, very, very nicely at 3.15. Now, again, there is other targets that are in above that 3 level. So what we can do is we can look at the top of this candle here. You got 3.09, okay? Then you have 3.13. Then you have your 3.159, okay? So there are targets here that can go above, doesn't have to go directly right on to that 3.159 here. But right now here, natural gas, I think for me, it's just a trading. I'll see how this shakes out. If this comes down and fills that gap and holds that 8 SMA, then that'll be a nice scalp long. That take it and run it right back up to that 302 here. So right now it looks like we have this trading range going on here. So we got to see how this is going to shake out. But again, if we start closing below that 8-day, then I'll be looking for good to go, at that 21-day. Okay, and short it all the way down. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. I just don't like it when something gaps up like that, because then you always have that fill, just like we had here with that contract roll, and the head came down, and you just filled that gap nicely. Okay, so right now we just trade the range. Okay, I use UNG for the long, KOLD for the short, and it seems to work out really, really well. Now, if you use this BOIL, BOIL, that's a 2-time leverage. I don't like to really trade that because that's really designed to go to zero, because it rebalances at the end of the day. That's why you can never chart it, because it's never going to be accurate. With the rebalancing, it just meant, and that's why you do like reverse splits and all that. So I just stick with the UNG. It's an easy way to trade natural gas, and KOLD, that's an easy way to trade it there on the old short side. Okay, that's what I got for you. So now this week here, everything's going to be status quo. API Tuesday at 4:30. Crude oil 10:30 on Wednesday is your EIA. Thursday will be for natural gas, the EIA report, and then Friday we have our rig count. Now the following week we got the Thanksgiving holiday, so that's going to be a little bit messed up there, but we worry about that next week. We worry about today. Okay, so crude oil again, just watch this key level here on a closing basis. This is going to be very, very key. The 66.72, if that's lost, 65.27. If this is lost, that's going to be a real big deal, and that's going to be down 63.64 and right down to the 60 level very, very quick. Natural gas, just trade this range here. You break out 302, we know where we can go 3.105, okay? If you go less than, say it closes below this 8-day, then we're going to be looking for that 21-day. Okay, I'll be back here at midday trading. We'll take a look at crude oil, natural gas, and then we throw something else in the old mix. Tesla looks like it's ripping up higher today. Yeah, you're up there 26 points. So Tesla is always a really good trade. Now, NVIDIA, their earnings are coming out here on the 20th. They've had a little problem here with this Blackwell chip about overheating. So that's why the stock is down here today. All right, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.